Hello everyone, my name is Romita. Have you ever wondered why some children find it difficult to grasp new information and some other kids grasp it effortlessly? The answer might surprise you. It's all about what we feed our brains. Before becoming an entrepreneur, I wanted to be a professional model, but I fell short of 1 inch of height. That 1 inch came between my teenage dream and me. As I was working in maternal and child health, I came to know a very fascinating information that your height is a very important indicator of what your mother's diet was when she was pregnant. And that sparked an emotion in me to delve deeper into the connection of brain development and nutrition. Human brain is amazing and astonishing, and we have evolved over a period of time. During pregnancy, our brain shrinkens because apparently human female cannot deliver a baby with fully developed brain because it's too heavy. So the brain develops after the birth. After the birth, until the age of 5, there is astonishing pace at which the brain develops, but it needs nutrition. The moment I got to know that, I called up my mom and I asked her, did you eat well during your pregnancy? Because I wanted a reason to blame her for that 1 inch, like if she would have had eaten well. I don't know if she did. Did she? I could have been a model. But just like a good wife, she pointed to my dad. I also learned that eating well is not eating right. I have a friend, and I was conversing with him. He's a civil servant, and he shared that in his observation, during his experience of tutoring children who were at 11th grade in a government school, they appeared to be of a very small stature and looked like they are from 8th to 9th standard, as compared to private school. India is growing in its economic prowess, but 1/3 of India's malnourished children, or the world's malnourished children, live in India. Stunting is a huge problem in India. 30% of India's under 5 children are stunted. And in Madhya Pradesh, the state we are right now in, it is 51%. A country cannot grow and thrive with such data. So we have built an application that helps community workers to find malnutrition and address that head on. Consumerism is changing the way we are consuming food. It is disrupting our food systems. In South India, there were communities who used to have nutritious millets, but then they were shifted to buying fancy rice. And now they are buying millets at a premium. Today, my message is very simple. In order to have economic growth, we need to come forward together and help make nutrition more accessible for children. Without that, it is not possible. We have to support organizations that are working in malnutrition. We have to come together and remember that healthy food is also healthy nutrition. And together we can make India come forward and make nutrition accessible to all the children. Now, circling back to my height, I wouldn't know whether it is genetics, whether it is my mom's nutrition, or lack of monitoring by my father. But today, I want to leave you with a thought and a question. What did you have for lunch? Thank you.